When you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Diddy and Will Smith are two titans of the entertainment industry whose names have recently been embroiled in a web of rumors and claims. Will Smith and P. Diddy have been the subject of a considerable deal of conjecture all throughout the entertainment industry. We are dealing with a complicated problem that involves decades of history, personal narratives that are intertwined, and a public that is anxious to learn juicy details. Let's break down the unfolding scenario, shall we? This speculation began in the mid-1990s. One of the most infamous rumors surrounding Will Smith's 1995 divorce from Sherry Zampino was that Sherry had found Will in a sexually improper situation with another guy. Many dismissed these charges since Will Smith married Jada Pinkett Smith in 1997, but the rumors persisted. The introduction of additional characters during this backdrop revived these allegations. In 2022, Jaguar Wright, a Smith's friend and vocalist, voiced her controversial opinion, changing the landscape. After Will slapped Chris Rock at the Academy Awards, Wright accused Will and Jada of weird behavior. She implied Will had a secret gay club for young males. Her stunning words revived long-standing rumors. Diddy was also embroiled in controversy. Other celebrities were linked to his alleged indiscretions as claims of misbehavior in court battles emerged. This linked him to the charges. The public began to link Diddy to Will Smith as his situation worsened. Since both of them were charged with relationships with similar men, it was plausible to speculate that they were involved. When Gene Deal, who had previously served as Diddy's bodyguard, started speaking out, the situation became much more dire. Deal made a veiled reference to the possibility of a relationship between Diddy and Will, implying that the two had participated in a variety of questionable behaviors together over the course of their previous relationship. This was an astonishing assertion, particularly when one takes into account the prominent roles that males play in the entertainment industry and the personalities that they have constructed for themselves.
He's such a narcissistic that he couldn't stand not being somewhere and not being seen. His whole life, his whole career was about him being seen in the public. It was about him, you know, taking everybody else's dreams and making them his.
The narrative that Wright presented took the stage, creating an image of an entertainment world that was plagued with scandal and secrecy. In a prior statement, she had suggested that Will Smith and Jada were both bisexual and engaged in strange sexual practices. She had also accused Will Smith of participating in inappropriate behavior. There was a response to Wright's assertions as many people started to reconsider her earlier statements and question whether or not they were true. Wright, on the other hand, has been accused of seeking attention and playing on the misfortunes of others by those who are critical of her. Nevertheless, when the charges against Diddy continued to develop, her assertions started to gather traction, which caused many people to question the authenticity of her allegations against Will. The notion that Diddy and Will might be participating in some kind of freak-off or covert sexual relationship became a topic of discussion, which generated attention across various social media platforms. The public responded to these shifts with morbid curiosity, incredulity, and intrigue. Social media sites were buzzing over the charges' effects. It ranged from shock to enthusiastic support for the accusers. Many wanted to know more. As people rallied behind those who spoke out against powerful figures, this mentality spread across the media. Users started connecting famous individuals amid the chaos. The allegations that Diddy and Will groomed young men and had secret parties were highlighted by many. First-hand accounts blurred the line between rumors and reality.
Not only is it out of line, it's absolutely not true. And I'm offended and I'm hurt that someone would be so malicious and just reckless and destructive and use a lie and an untruth to prove a point. I don't know what you were trying to do, recruit out. I don't know.
Cherie Fletcher, who was previously married to Will Smith, strongly defended him in the midst of this emerging narrative. The rumors that Will had been unfaithful or involved in relationships with men during their marriage were firmly denied by her. She stated that she would not tolerate such behavior. During the time that Will and I were married, Cherie revealed, "I never caught Will with a man or a woman." Her defense attempted to craft a fact-based story, but it failed to fully satiate the public's appetite for controversy. In addition, another significant figure, Bilal, who had previously worked as Will Smith's assistant, was discovered. During a recent interview, Bilal asserted that he had seen Will engaging in actions with Dwayne Martin, another actor who has been linked to the rumors. Late in the year 2023, the interview was made public, which resulted in a flurry of responses. Others defended Bilal, arguing that his years of loyalty to Will could not possibly justify the abrupt betrayal. Other people speculated on the possible reasons that could have prompted him to expose such devastating information. One accusation that was particularly shocking came from Keith D, who described an alleged party that included both Will Smith and Diddy.
Diddy is part of it. Diddy paid $1 million. I think it just makes for a good story.
New court discoveries in the Tupac Shakur case. New court documents show that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis accused hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs of paying $1 million for the rap icon Tupac Shakur. According to the documents, Davis claims Combs paid Eric Von Martin the money. Davis also claims Combs offered to set up a phone call with Terrence Brown. Brown was the driver of the car that drove by with bullets flying out to Shakur and Suge Knight.
According to him, the gathering had a peculiar vibe, which he referred to as a gay Illuminati party. There were also some strange people present. Despite the fact that this allegation was not supported by any concrete proof, it added yet another layer to the ever-expanding narrative. These kinds of descriptions did nothing but add gasoline to the fire of speculation and gave the impression that there were hidden strata of the entertainment industry that the general public had not yet discovered. Even if there are a multitude of complaints, many people continue to be skeptical because there is a lack of concrete evidence. Rumors about celebrities tend to circulate without any validity and reality because of the nature of the rumors themselves. Nevertheless, as more people came forward with testimonies that were comparable to those of Diddy, the claims that were made against both Diddy and Will Smith appeared to take on greater significance. Throughout history, the entertainment business has been a fertile ground for the spread of rumors. Nonetheless, the confluence of claims against these two people marked a particularly dramatic juncture in this ongoing saga. The allegations continued to pile up, but Diddy and Will Smith kept fairly mute throughout the entire process. Due to their lack of communication, speculation has arisen over their strategies. Is it possible that they are evaluating the most effective way to deal with the situation, or are they waiting for the appropriate time to respond? If they continue to remain silent for an extended period of time, the narrative will most certainly be influenced by voices from the outside, making it more difficult to retake control. Possible interpretation of the absence of a straight response is that it is an acknowledgement of the significance of the assertions. When it comes to a world in which defamation lawsuits are a regular form of remedy for celebrities, the absence of legal action may be an indication that they are waiting for a moment to formulate a response that has been well examined. Many analysts are speculating that this year might prove to be a turning point in the unraveling of Hollywood's long-held secrets. The continuous conversation that is taking place between Diddy and Will Smith serves as a reminder of the more sinister undercurrents that are flowing through the entertainment business. Because there are so many allegations that are tied to one another, it is almost certain that additional names will come to light as individuals attempt to share their experiences. The question that needs to be answered is whether or not more famous people will come forward with their stories of Diddy's renowned parties. Are there any actual proofs that can either support or disprove the numerous charges that have been made regarding Will Smith? Despite the fact that this story is still developing, it is very evident that the general public is still ready for additional updates.
Nobody had to look at him for real. And the truth is nobody did. Everybody laughed and joked about him dancing like a idiot in all them goddamn videos, twirling around in circles. This been wild. So I'm just saying, they didn't know. And he wasn't telling them. They just know he got the budget. He go to LA, he talk to Clive, he come back with the bread. Apparently, he has this man's confidence. Yeah, I'm sure that man was very confident with his in his mouth.
Even the most well-known personalities in the entertainment industry can be affected by rumors, as seen by the story of Diddy and Will Smith, which serves as a cautionary tale about how rapidly rumors can spread and grow. Although a significant number of these assertions are still based on speculation, they provide insight on the intricate ties and covert dynamics that can exist within the Hollywood industry. There is one thing that can be said with absolute certainty: as the dust settles and additional truths come to light, the truth, regardless of whether it is messy or transformative, has a way of being revealed from the shadows. In the meantime, everyone's attention is still focused on the plot that is developing, and they are eagerly anticipating the next episode in this gripping saga. What do you think? Are Diddy and Will Smith going to confront these charges head-on, Or are they going to continue to sail the murky waters of public opinion without making any statements? Let us know in the comments below.